Thousands of OPSEU members were shocked to learn this past February that they will have to pay more for healthcare benefits when they retire. As of January 1st, 2017, members of the OPSEU Pension Trust will have to pay 50% of the premium costs in order to receive benefits when they retire. These include life insurance and health, dental, and vision benefits. Members will also have to work twice as long to qualify for benefits, 20 years instead of 10. The Wynne government imposed these changes unilaterally. The government did not consult with OPSEU. No negotiations of any kind took place. What do members think of the cuts?
I think it's outrageous to turn around and hit a group whose average pension is $20,000 a year and suddenly take it out on them and present yourself as the wonderful cost-saving leader of our province.
Benefit premiums will cost at least $1,500 for family coverage and $800 for single coverage. These are current prices. There is nothing to stop premiums from rising in the future.
I'm a single parent. I live in the city of Toronto. Life is expensive enough as it is. As I get older and reach retirement, I anticipate that life will become more expensive. And if I have health problems or concerns that I'll need to deal with at that stage in my life, I worry that life will be unaffordable for me.
The additional cost will hit members at a time when they can least afford it.
The announcement was demoralizing and to some extent depressing, because after putting 25-30 years of service for the province of Ontario, for the people of Ontario, your government is turning around and say, you know what, this is the time that you need me the most. You need benefits because of the age factor, but we are not going to give it to you.
Younger OPSEU members, at the beginning of their careers, are worried about what the future could bring.
And then also makes myself a bit nervous and a bit anxious as well, because it just makes me wonder what's going to happen to people like myself who haven't been working in the public sector for very long. And so if this is happening now, it just makes you curious what changes are going to happen in the future.
Why are the Wynne Liberals attacking the health and well-being of their employees? The Liberals claim the cuts will save money, but the dollar figures are exaggerated. It's really to score political points ahead of an election.
I think it's unfair. I think it's unfair that we spend years and years fighting for our rights, and whether it's federal or provincial can come along and give themselves an increase of 25%. They can say after 2 terms in office they can have full benefits and walk away. We're not entitled to that. We're not asking for the world. We just want what's fair. We're not asking for something we didn't work for.
Many OPSEU members work in occupations that take a particular toll on their health.
Through our careers, we don't have where maybe in the policing where they can retire after 25 years. Usually our members are putting in 30, 35, 40 years, and it takes a wear and tear on your body. Unfortunately, the average age a correctional officer dies is 58 years of age, and after retirement you only survive another 18 months. So for us in corrections, we may not even get a chance to use what little benefits they're now trying to take away.
Youth Services Officer Jocelyn Ross agrees.
But over time, the amount of stress, the amount of situations that we're going to be involved in, it does take a toll on you 25, 30 years in. And to consider I have to pay more now when I'm nearing my retirement age, it's a very hard pill to swallow.
Members are starting to fight back. Members are reaching out to their local leaders to ask them what can be done about the cuts.
I'm the local president of 506, and I've got a lot of employees that are contacting me saying, what can we do about this? How can we fight this? This is not fair. We didn't even have a say.
So email the Premier today. Go to www.opseu.org to find out how. Tell Kathleen Wynne you won't be voting Liberal unless she rescinds this decision. You know, the Liberals might think they can get away with cutting retiree benefits without facing any consequences. But with the election just around the corner, they should think again.
I mean, benefits is what you need the most in your retirement. You don't need it when you're 20. You need it when you're on blood pressure pills and things that help you sustain a normal life in your elderly age, you know? So it's sad. It's sad. It's certainly shifted the way I think about this government.